Heyo! Welcome to Blackness and Dragons. We are a D&D 5e actual play stream. My name is A. Jordan Lambert. My pronouns are she, her, and I am the game master this evening. When I'm not here playing this game, you can find me maybe playing other games on QueueTimes, playing games on Exquisite Corpse, or talking about pop culture on Smells Like Teen Angst. You know who else plays games, places? DK.
That's me. Hi, hello. I am DK, and I do, in fact, play games places. You can watch me do that mostly over on Exquisite Corpse Presents, including starting on this Sunday very, very early if you're on the West Coast at 7 a.m. We're going to be doing a gay King Arthur thing, and that's really, really cool. My pronouns are whatever's clever, and I play Morgause. You know who else is clever? Moses.
Wow, that was a really clever transition. I honestly thought it was going to go to Jeff because he is pretty clever.
It was a tough choice.
Also, Kiki is 100% clever too. I'm Moses. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me playing games at my house. I'm playing Dead Space again. That's a really scary game. But yeah, I play Moses. Different from before. But you know who probably plays games with people's hearts? I'll go Kiki.
No, I don't actually. Instead, I get played because I'm nice. I'm Kiki, and my pronouns are she, her. I think so, yeah. And I play games here and sometimes do reviews on Smells Like Teen Angst, at least until Hogwarts Legacy comes out on PS4, and then you'll never see me again. You know who you can see here and at probably 9 other jobs? My good friend Jeff.
Hello, I'm Jeff. Pronouns are he, him. And as you may notice, if you're an astute watcher, my microphone is taking up more of my screen. So by the end of this campaign, my screen's going to be all microphone and all afro. Usually I do like a silly bit, but you know what? I don't need to do that because it's not the Jeff Thompson show. It's the Blackness and Dragons show. So Jordan, our fearless leader, thank you for always leading us through the storms, through the fires and the flames. Will you take it from here?
Oops, all microphones. I also kind of just want to break out into a chorus of Through the Fire by Shaka Khan, because who doesn't love that song? Our Black History quote this evening comes from Erykah Badu because it feels fitting. And it says, "The light always shows on the outside if you are striving to be good on the inside." Anybody want to do a recap of last week for an inspiration? I don't know why that word had an accent. Go ahead, Kiki.
I'm still playing with my sucky dice, so I need this inspiration probably. Anyway, last week, Blackness and Dragons. The crew got high with the bag lady, and then she disappeared. And then it was some really strong weed, so everything kind of changed into like a really nice, natural, old-timey world, but like I'm kind of into it. And I still don't know how high we are, but I have this feeling that Moses thinks that this is real. So we're just going to go along with what's happening. We stole some things from the wagon. I think we're just kind of going to let it kick. I got an egg, and, you know, eggs are expensive, so I'm pretty into it. And I guess we're just going to take a nap, and we took a nap, and we're going to see, like, if we wake up less high.
So that is indeed the shortest version of what happened. You guys, yeah, your party finished an epic quest. At the end of that epic quest, you found yourself at Inglewood Homecoming. No one had any memories of the epic quest except for Moses. You all got high with the bag lady. You got transported into a different land. You think that it's just a really bad high. and you got a magical map and got told to go on an epic quest. So 3 of you guys very confused. Moses also very confused, but has more memories than the rest of you. And you did take a sleep, also a long rest, but I don't think you needed the long rest. I don't think anybody had any. You got it regardless. So if you needed it for HP, you have it. And you wake up the next morning still in the bag lady's wagon. And Buffy, can you give me a insight roll?
Insight.
Sorry, I was just playing Pathfinder on Saturday, and it's slightly different, and my brain is still in Pathfinder mode. And also, the numbers are too high in Pathfinder. Just throwing that out there. Too big of numbers.
My insight has like a huge modification.
Yeah, it's got a +7.
7. What's 16 plus 7?
It's 17.
Okay, it's something.
It's a dirty 20 plus. You pass. You open one eye and you look at the egg, and you immediately know that you have to take it outside.
Okay. You want me to describe that?
Yes, please.
Well, I woke up hungry, thinking I was going to fry up this egg that was given to me yesterday, but this is a big ass egg now. So I think I'm going to take it outside and just kind of nestle it amongst these like nice tall grasses. So it's comfy because it's kind of getting like a scary size, like Togepi meets Furby type of shape going on, and that's weird.
Straight up, it's getting bigger and bigger. It's starting to remind you of Yoshi, like the eggs that Yoshi would eat. Are you gonna tell anybody anything? Or are you just gonna hang outside and see what happens?
You know, I kind of just want to light one up and gather myself together. So I think I'm just gonna hang out outside and watch
right.
the egg. I don't want to disturb anyone because I feel like we got a little wild yesterday.
Roll Constitution for me.
Da-da-da-da. What's my modification on that?
Nothing.
Nothing. Five. These are bad dice.
So on a 5, you light one up and you get a little too high. Like
No.
just slightly too high. And the egg has gotten bigger, and you see it start to like wiggle back and forth, and it's wiggling, and it starts to shake, and then one crack appears in it, and then 2 cracks, and then all of a sudden it's completely just cracked, and it comes open like a Togepi, and out of it steps a beautiful, full-grown alicorn, purple alicorn.
Oh my god, you look like grape cotton candy. So pretty. What should I tell people about this? I should probably tell people about this then, right?
I don't know if that's you asking me in game or if you're just that high.
A little bit of both. I mean, I could like, can it talk to me? It can talk to me.
Why don't you go ahead and stay there for a moment? I'm going to check in with everybody else. What is everybody else doing at this moment?
So I heard a horse, and I'm assuming that we're in a dangerous land because, as mentioned previously, we have an isekai. Usually what happens is like a monster that seems friendly, like will like kill you instantly, just so you know, like you're in the game world now. Things are crazy. So I hear this, I'm like, it's happening. So I go outside to see what's happening.
And you get outside and you see your good friend Buffy having a moment, and you see a lovely, beautiful purple pegacorn.
I would like to roll intelligence to see how likely it is for me to. I mean, maybe that's wisdom. It doesn't matter because both are low. What would you prefer?
Oh, you only have a +1 to either one.
Mhm.
What are you trying to see? I mean, it doesn't matter. They're the same thing. They have +1.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like whether or not this thing is dangerous or not.
I would call that intelligence, but like I said, it's the same modifier. Just go
Yeah.
ahead and roll some dice.
That's a 5. Did I do it?
So, on a 6, you don't know.
No, sorry, that's a 4 plus 1. That is a 5.
Shut up.
Thank you for the 6. I
Wow.
want to be respectful.
Thank you
too.
for the 6.
But I want to be respectful. Can somebody clip that, please? You don't know. You have no clue. I think I'm not going to judge how you feel about that, but you're still unsure of whether or not this is a safe creature.
I rescue the alicorn, or I wrestle the alicorn. I attempt to wrestle. Get back! Get back! It's gonna kill you!
You're Jeff Kiki.
I was like, don't touch the grape cotton candy. It's life.
No, you don't understand. This is what happens. It's like its head's gonna split open and like a snake is gonna come out. Like,
You better stop. As Black people, we should respect all things purple.
Can I
Oh my God,
overhear
it
this?
smells so good.
Yes, go ahead. We're gonna pause for a second. We'll check in with you guys in a moment as you continue to argue. Morgause, Moses, where are you guys? What are you doing? And yes, if you so choose, you can overhear this.
The moment my eyeballs opened, I rolled over and grabbed the book and immediately started trying to figure it out again and trying to make my eyes do the thing that makes the word something I can actually read and comprehend. So I think I do definitely overhear this and just kind of close the book and look at you, Moses, and just, should we?
Yeah, I think Violet's here.
The egg?
Come on.
Okay.
And we're gonna go outside and look at
You get outside and Buffy and Darius are still arguing, and the unicorn is just standing there. It's doing the horse thing where it like does one leg. You guys know what I'm trying to do. Don't make me keep doing that.
Okay, is it one left leg or right leg? Can you show us?
Right leg. God
Okay.
dang it, you made me do it again, you dirt. You got me. You got me.
As there
Canting. Thank you, M. M came up with the right word, and somebody knows horses. There's a horse girl in this audience. The horse is canting.
Canting.
As they're arguing, can I walk up to the unicorn?
Yeah.
Get back!
Don't touch my grape. It's fine.
Calm down. Calm down. I know this might seem weird, but Buffy, this is your friend. This is Violet. Violet, Buffy, Violet.
Why can't, if she's my friend, shouldn't I know her name? Shouldn't she be called what I want to call her?
I just told you.
But I think with this beautiful coloring, she should be called Purple Drank, not Violet.
I'm gonna turn to Violet. I'm gonna let you decide. Clump once for Violet, and clump 4 times for Purple Drink.
Violet rears back on her hind legs and then comes back down again. One clump.
Okay. Well, if that's what you want to be called, girl, we gonna call you that. I'm sorry I called you by your slave name, and we're gonna be Gucci now, right?
The unicorn walks up to Buffy and nuzzles you.
Told you, animal friendship. Stay back, Darius.
Okay, well, the next cute thing that we encounter is probably going to kill us. Trust me. I know how this works. I know I just seem like a tough, handsome guy, but I also know things, okay?
Who has the map?
I will answer that question, but chat. Jason said, "One clap this time, 2 clap this time,
Clap,
crisscross."
clap, clap.
Take it back now, y'all. God, I love this crew that we have on TV.
Let me
Massage.
see you.
Left.
Go pause.
Massage
They're your
to the right.
hosts.
Who has
Can you
the
clap down low?
map of all the things that we distributed? Of all the things that we distributed last week, I didn't write down who had the map. I believe, Moses, you took
Either
it.
Moses or I
Jennifer
took
Lewis
it.
on the board? Yeah, either Moses or Morgause took it. So let's just roll under the assumption who wants it.
I argue that Morgause should probably hold up to it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just tuck it into the book then.
So Morgause has the map. Yeah.
Speaking of cute things, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, and I don't think you guys can correct me. There were things on that map that are tied to like y'all's past, right? Did you guys look at the map? Do you guys remember the map?
Open the book.
I don't remember a lot of the day before.
So, do you all choose to look at the map?
Yeah, we'll take a gander.
While you're looking at it, you see that Moses is indeed correct, and there are it's a map, so it like shows you the world that you're in, and in different locations on the map there are glowing items. They're all the items that were on the table when the bag lady was reading your fortunes. So it's Morgause's copy of Frankenstein, it's Darius's ring, it's Moses's Polaroid, and it's Kiki's favorite or Buffy's favorite crystal. And then there's also an ace of spades and a chicken wing that was on the table.
What could it all mean? I'm sorry. Go ahead if you have a guess.
Who's chicken wing?
I don't know, but why are these things glowing? Like, shouldn't it sing like Dora the Explorer or something?
No, we're adults here. I believe these things are here in this place, and I think this place is called the Shitlands. I can't remember if I made that up or if that's what everybody was calling it.
It's on the map, bro. Can you not read?
Not in cursive. Who still writes in cursive? Is that what that says?
So there's a chicken wing, an ace of spades, a ring, a copy of Frankenstein. What were the other two things?
A Polaroid and a crystal.
Which one's closest to us?
Darius's ring is in Neverwinter, and that's closest to the Shitlands.
Is that your ring, bro?
Heck yeah.
So are we gonna go get it? Like, are we about to run a fade, y'all?
I think so. Hold on, real quick. I gotta go do something. Can I run back into our camp?
Into the wagon?
Into the wagon.
Yeah, but depending on what you want to do, I might make you roll for it.
I want to see if there's like any kind of like provisionings, like water of some sort that I can just.
You have a minimal amount of gold and coins. There's water in there. 2 boxes of Girl Scout cookies. That's about it.
I'm gonna proceed to try to drink all of the water.
I'll allow it.
Okay. And I'm gonna come back out.
Moses, I'm glad they're back. I think I've solved the riddle. You see, if you take the first letter of each of the items that's missing, you get CARFPC. Car FPC. Now you're probably thinking, what does that mean? But it's pretty simple. Car, a mode of transportation. F, haven't figured that out yet. PC, not a Mac. What's a Mac? An apple, right? What happens to apples after you eat it? Shit. What's the opposite of shit? Lands. Put it together. We need to take a car to the effing shit lands.
We have a wagon, bro.
Yeah, I said that the car could be a wagon. Did I not say that part? I'm sorry if I didn't say that part. The car could be a wagon.
You're strangely not wrong.
Not just handsome and strong, also smart.
Yeah. There's can I remember if there was like a weed store on the way? I felt like there was a weed guy that I
Roll
had this land.
perception.
Of course.
I don't know if it's really perception. That's just what I said it, so that's what you're rolling for now. And you do get advantage on your perception rolls.
Modified 20.
Modified 20. Modified 20, you remember that the weed man was not in Neverwinter. However, there is some irresponsibly good kush in the bag lady's wagon still.
Yeah, I'm not trusting her weed though. Her weed's got me in this. Is he past Neverwinter?
I think was in the salt marsh. Salt.
Yeah, he was in the salt marsh. A metagame, he was in the salt marsh.
Where in correlation is that on the map? So if we're going straight line, and we hit Neverwinter first.
Too far away because the DM didn't prep salt marsh this evening.
Okay, that's fair. That's okay. Just trying.
Sorry, I got nothing for you.
Just trying to get some weed here. That's all. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess we could just let's just go in a line. I remember that there's a weed guy somewhere around here. Let's just keep going till we find him. Once we get to some place, I think I'll have a clear mind and maybe I can enjoy this with you guys. But for now,
Can I offer Moses what I've been smoking on?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I don't know what this is, but it's not too bad. You want to hit?
oh,
It's PCP.
All right, what's the next move, gang? Are you gonna get a move on or?
Yes. Violet, are you down to drag this wagon? I mean, I don't believe in like slavery or anything. This is a very homogenous group of friends. I just figured if we all going, you want to go?
And before Violet can answer, you realize that you still have Jan on your shoulder. You woke up and took Jan outside with you, and Jan goes bleh, and spits a carrot out onto the ground.
Oh, this is what you want, girl? Want to eat a carrot?
And Violet does one clap this time.
Violet eats the carrot?
Yeah, Violet eats the carrot.
Does that mean you're down?
One clap this time.
All right. Well, y'all hop on the wagon. Let's get to going.
All right.
Anyone have any concerns before we take off?
I
don't trust his horse. Sorry.
Can I canonically be on PCP right now?
He's gonna try to lift the wagon and carry it himself.
I'm not there yet.
I can't go. There's a mechanic in here somewhere, and I'll figure it out as we go along. Darius, you have concerns?
Yeah, no, this horse is definitely going to try and kill us. I don't believe that it's a unicorn or anything like that. So I'm keeping an eye out for it because at any time it's going to snap.
I wish I could make you like roll for suspicion. I don't know. We're just let's just keep that circling in the back of our minds. Darius doesn't trust the horse. Is everybody ready to go?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So you take a wagon ride. It takes a couple of hours. You roll through some of the most beautiful woods you've ever seen in your life, like like Yosemite redwood forest type, just beautiful nature. You have a real good time. Y'all are singing Sade and SZA songs and rapping a Lil Wayne and all that goodness. And you pull up into a town. And I kept saying Neverwinter earlier. I meant to say Waterdeep. So canonically, just imagine I'd been saying Waterdeep this whole time, because that's where you're closest to and that's where you're going. The road changes from a dirt road to well-paved. You realize that you are in a city, and you see a sign as you approach that says Waterdeep, also known as the City of Splendors or the Crown of the North. It's a huge trading hub and it's bustling. There are people everywhere. There's a ton of fancy buildings. There's shopping. There's just all kinds of stuff. And you see off in the distance a very large house on a hill, like a mansion, like the nicest house. Not that you've seen because you guys grew up in Los Angeles, but like the nicest house here for sure. And as you are coming down the road, you see two different taverns, and one looks more like a mom and pop kind of place. It's called like Ye Old Rustic Inn. And the other one is more of a chain situation. It's the McDowell's. And it starts to dawn on you as you are seeing these two different inns that you haven't eaten in a while.
Yo, I'm hungry. Anyone else hungry?
I mean, they got a McDonald's. I mean, a McDowell's.
Oh, that's the shit. Let's go.
Does no one want to go to the Ye Old Rustic Inn, or are we just all going to McDowell's?
Supposed to go to what feels most safe when you're in a new city, right? Right?
Yeah,
It's gotta be like their Waffle House, right?
Ye Old Waffle House.
So are we split? Are we splitting up?
No, we'll stick together. McDowell's for everybody.
All right, you guys, you get off the wagon, you enter the McDowell's, and it feels very familiar. It's old-timey, and everybody has on clothes that look like the Renaissance fair. And you see different manner of folk. So some people have pointed ears, and some people have fangs. They've got different, like there's some people with like differently colored skin, not like the shades that we're used to. I'm talking about like blue, that kind of situation. Horns. But everybody seems friendly enough, and they're all kind of minding their own business. And very similar to our world's McDonald's, this Ye Old McDowell's has a a thing that separates the workers from the people.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my words, y'all.
Counter?
A counter, yes. Yeah. There's a counter. There are waitresses behind the counter, and there are menus up on the wall behind the waitresses.
I'm gonna approach the register, the cashier person.
Ask them if they got McMuffins.
You guys got any McMuffins?
What time is it? And the other one goes, 11:05. No more McMuffins.
Are you kidding me? By
that's
5
weird.
minutes? Oh my God. It doesn't end. I know you got McMuffins back there. Just
got
give me
Big
a
Daddy.
McMuffin.
Yo, I actually see them right there. Why don't you just make my crew at least like 4 of them stat? And I'm
When
gonna do
the bells
intimidating.
chime 11, no more McMuffins. Go ahead and roll intimidation. And while you're doing that roll, I just, out of time, like real quick intersection, want to say that one of the original times that Kiki and I hung out in college, what bonded us as sisters and best friends, was that we went to a McDonald's and they didn't want to give Kiki breakfast after 11 o'clock. And I got so gully with the girl behind the counter that we all ended up with breakfast. And Kiki was like, this is a real bitch right here.
But no, icing on the cake, I made the bitch give me fries because it also was lunch.
It was also lunch.
You got
That
the
you made it
rare
until lunchtime.
McBrunch, girl.
McBrunch, baby.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Give me that shit.
What
It was a 16.
We were hood rats, man.
we
I'm
were
so bad
hood
with
rats.
us, you know?
That video of that kid who was like, I want to do hood rat stuff with my friends was really me and Kiki in college. You rolled a 16, you said?
Mhm.
Oh God. Oh Jesus. Okay, so on a 16 that works. So tell me how you intimidate these poor McDonald's workers.
While on PCP, I want my voice to go down like at least 2 octaves lower, not Luther Vandross, but like right above him, like an Isley brother, and just go, look, you don't gotta be this way. All you gotta do is just grab those McMuffins and make something for us. You got the ingredients right there. And while you're at it, give me 4 number ones, 2 fries, 8 shakes, and whatever else they want aside from their McMuffins. You guys hungry? You guys want something else?
Ice cream. Ice cream.
Ice cream.
The machine. Okay.
Hey.
Okay. And the girl behind the counter turns around. She gets really busy making you guys' food, makes it all, brings it out to you. It only takes a couple seconds, and hands you everything. Do you guys walk to a table to eat inside?
I mean, we're doing McBrunch, so why not go to the tavern across the street and see if they got mimosas?
Yeah, we taking it. We take the trays though.
They come in with us.
Give me some waffle fries for free.
Oh God. All right. So you guys take everything. You go to Ye Olde Rustic Inn. And the barkeep kind of looks at you because you have outside food, but then she takes like a super hard look at Moses and it's just like,
and just in the background. And
PCP.
and you sit down and start to eat. And as you are getting down on your McBrunch, does anybody go to get the drinks?
I will.
All right. You go get the drinks. It happens without incident. The barkeep is really nice, but you feel like somebody's watching you.
can I roll perception to see if I know immediately who?
Yes, Moses, you can. And you have again, you have the good stuff. You can do it twice. Jeez Louise, man.
Right
Good
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah. You got the right stuff, baby.
19 or 16 to 19.
On a 19, you know exactly who it is.
I'm gonna take one of the shakes that I ordered that was for me,
Mm-hmm.
take off the cap and just insert it into my mouth, just and throw away the cup, and then beeline it to that person that I think is looking at us. Yo, man, what's your beef?
You was sitting at table 52, right?
Wait, don't I know you?
I never met you before.
Just you can't just be telling people they familiar because they black.
I mean, we all family, right? We all family, right?
I mean, we's family. That's my sister. And Moses is talking to 2 halflings.
Oh,
Male halfling and a female halfling.
wait. And I have a coming to Jesus moment where I come out of my high. You're Bebe's kids.
You've heard of us. It's working. The marketing's working. They know who we are. And the halflings get super excited.
I don't know if the marketing's working. I don't know if the marketing worked then. I don't know if the marketing works now. You know what? Sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's working.
Yeah, right. The marketing's working because you know who he is. We put the ad in the paper that said if you won't be part of the heist crew, sit at table 52. You're sitting at table 52. You got enough food for yourselves and ourselves. So, I mean, I feel like this is all working, right?
Pause. That food is ours, and if you fucking touch any morsel on that plate, we gonna have some problems.
Wait, Moses. Ease up. Wait, come here. And I'm gonna like physically like grab Moses by like the end of his shirt to come here.
I might go willingly.
The only reason we didn't have to pay for this food is because you scared the shit out of everybody back in that McDowell's. We can't go through this country like that. We can't. What we could go through this country with is money if we do some crime. And I feel like, you know, we've been in the wagon, we've been traveling for a long time. Maybe you just need to stretch your legs, you know?
You're right. Fam, this is baby kids. This is fam. Go and do your thing.
Well, we put an ad in the paper asking about heist. We feel like y'all here for it. So you want to hear the story? You want the pitch?
I mean, is there money involved?
Yes. And lots of it.
Let's run this fade. What you need, what you want.
All right. So you seen that big old house on the hill when you came up?
Mm-hmm.
That house owned by the Baron. He got boatloads of money. Last week, we seen them come into the house, take to his house a big old chest full of gold and some glowing green thing. Now, we don't need the glowing thing, but we want the money. So we figure you break into the house with us. We split the money 70-30. We take 70, you take 30. You get the green 30 and anything else you want in the house.
No.
We're too little, guys, so it's hard for us to like.
No.
We need some muscle.
We're not splitting 70-30.
Get him.
You want to do 75-25? You're so generous.
No. Look. We could take the tip and just run, and it's 100% ours. And you don't get your cash or whatever little glowy green thing you saw. But because we are blessed and highly favored people, we are willing to give you a cut. And that means we're going to split it equally between all of us.
I mean, you can't just run in because we've been watching the house. This man's got a lot of security, lots of things going on. That's why we know it's not a two-man job. That's why we need a crew. But
you don't know who we are. You don't know who we are.
80-20 or nothing.
Step.
I mean, you said equally, so I feel like that's everybody gets a 6. Right? Because there's 6 of us. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, and then they get really confused counting.
But y'all are halflings, making you like half people. So
whoa.
Damn.
You can reset.
Morgals is gonna like kneel just so she can be eye level with both halflings. I would like to make a persuasion check before we have a knife fight in ye olde mom and pop tavern. They got little knives, but they're still sharp.
I'm glad somebody knows that they were about to pull a knife. I'm so glad somebody picked up on that.
Look, I'm small too. Okay, I know. I'm gonna bend down and be like, look. We're new here, right? Look, we're gonna say some things that maybe aren't the right things, Buffy. They're whole people.
It's the
They're whole
PCC.
people. But I do think there's something to the idea of everybody getting a share. And I'll tell you what, I will sweeten the deal. If we can just shake hands, all of us, and agree to equal split for everybody, I will also help you with your marketing.
And they whisper to each other for a second. Go ahead and roll persuasion.
$22.
Yeah, that worked. They whisper to each other for a second and they say, all right, we like that deal. And they go to shake hands, but like, you don't know if it's a cultural thing or if they're just weird. Instead of just like one hand this way and one hand this way and like shaking the person next to them, they cross their hands and then start shaking.
I will do the same thing. When in Rome, baby.
All right. Are we all in this then?
I guess so.
Appears
All right.
to be.
So here's what's going on. All the doors and the windows of the house always physically locked. The exterior doors are always alarmed, and they're refreshed so they're during the night hours only. So if we come during the day, people could see us, but the doors don't have no alarms on them.
Is there a way to disable the alarm once inside?
There's 2 armed guards patrolling the grounds at night. And the chest is kept it in a locked safe inside the master bedroom. The safe got a combination lock. We don't know what it is. We can't figure it out.
Above game, can I roll to remember the code?
Above game, yes.
Let me use my, is that perception?
Yes.
Do I get advantage?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think the rule is only supposed to be on insight and no, it's insight and perception. So yeah, you get advantage.
23.
Above game, you remember the code.
I'm gonna keep that to my chest for now.
Okay.
All right. I got a plan. Everybody huddle up.
And everybody leans in, and the halflings have to like kind of stand on their seats, like they have to get super close to lean in. So so everybody's huddled together.
So here's how it's going to go. These 2 aren't going to do shit, but we'll still cut them in on the deal. We go at night. Darius, we take out the guards. Buffy, there's a cloak that we have that turns someone invisible. You're going to wear it. You're going to sneak in the back. Morgause and I actually got a bone to pick with that old guy, so we're gonna find him and occupy his time. If you catch my drift.
But shouldn't I sneak in the day when things aren't locked?
Look, do you see these guns right here? Do you see these guns? You see these guns right here?
I mean,
Ain't gonna stop no lock. Lock ain't gonna stop me. Locks ain't got shit on me.
But Buffy, if you do go during the day as like an interior designer or something for the manor, I mean, you could just let us in.
Oh, but then how? But how? Don't
I just want to super quick. Girls Run This World is rating us, and I want to say welcome, Raiders! Yay! Thank you so much, Girl Run the World. We love y'all.
Who run the world? Them.
Girls.
All right, back in game.
Look, I'm just saying. Maybe if I'm gonna go in as an interior designer, I'm gonna have to leave. But if I just sneak in,
That's true,
with somebody under cloak, I could leave somebody inside whilst getting the lay of the land and coming back outside to report to you guys before we go back in at night.
We did that last time. Someone's gonna get stuck. They're gonna piss in a boot. It's a whole fucking mess. I don't.
No one has to piss in a boot, my guy.
No.
Yeah, why would that ever be an option for somebody?
There's chamber pots. Calm down.
why was that part of the equation in the first place?
Look. What are we talking about?
Look, perhaps I just go to this gentleman disguised as a local performer. Maybe I should borrow that deck of cards and entertain him with some of the greatest classics of legerdemain. And then after his guard is down, I tell him that he's very handsome, and I fall in love with him. And then I say, I'm only in town for a little bit, but before I go, I'd love for you to meet my friends. They're like family to me. My parents left when I was young, and I was forced to raise myself on the streets. But
Darius,
they
what
became.
happened to your deck of cards?
Oh, you don't want to use the same deck of cards always, but I just figured there's that fresh deck of cards, so I might as well just.
Did you lose your deck of cards, Darius?
No, you know what? Yes, I did. So I need.
Can I use
Even
perception to see if they're on his person?
Two things. Even though you guys are huddled together, the halflings can still hear you, and they're like, "Cards is a good ruse because the Baron do love to gamble." Roll perception, and you have advantage. Oh my God, Chow Jordan is rating us. Welcome, Raiders! I love Chow Jordan.
Oh, hello.
Hiya.
18.
On an 18, you know that Darius's cards are in his pocket.
Just a very deck-sized bulge.
I'm gonna point at the
Deck-sized.
ball.
I hate you.
Sorry.
What's that? What's that in your pocket there, fam? You just excited to see us?
Yes.
Well, if you lost your deck, why should I give you my deck? I just got it.
Third Floor Wars is also rating us. Welcome, Raiders.
Wow.
Hey, wow.
What a night.
Yeah, I'll give it back. You know what they say.
Empty the pockets, cuz.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. I mean, the last part that you said, I honestly checked that after you said you tell him you love him, because you don't.
Then how would the deceit occur?
Just
But I think if you let the Baron pull the card, I think we might have something going on here. At least at the very least.
Classic. Pick a card and I can find it anywhere in the deck.
More gals, and I'm gonna try to communicate with my eyes, even though I'm on PCP. And
Everyone who's rating us is like, wait a minute, what?
I would like to, by the way, roll insight to try and interpret what is about to happen.
His eyes have no pupil. Complete darkness.
So Moses is trying to non-verbally communicate with Morgause while on PCP, and Morgause is just trying to figure out what he means.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and roll perception.
$20 total, not on the dot.
Yeah, dirty crit, good. Dirty crit, good. I know. I he knows what he tell you.
Okay.
I'm trying to convince you to actually go along with his plan and give him the cards to see how it plays out.
And he looks at me, and I look at him, and he looks at me.
Okay. I am going to take the deck of cards out of where I have hidden them on my person. And as I hold them up, I think my main thought is I cannot lose sight of where these end up. And subconsciously, I'm going to cast Locate Object on the deck.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And get really, really close to Darius and just, hey, I want to make sure that we're here right now. Okay.
Yeah, we did a lot of drugs, but we are physically in this world.
If this deck does not make it back to me with all of the cards in it, I'm gonna fold you like a lawn chair. Yeah.
I'm gonna help.
And the halflings look at Buffy and they're like, "Your friend, is he okay?"
He's fine. You want to smoke some of this?
No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
No, she asked you a question. You gonna smoke that shit? When Buffy asks you to smoke it, you gotta smoke it, son.
Stop peer pressuring our new business partners.
Okay, all right. I don't know why you got that voice, Morghouse, but you know how to chill a beast.
I do understand that your words were intended to be a threat, but I do not understand how they are a threat because I do feel like most. But you don't have to explain it to me.
Folding a lawn chair, Darius, with the ease of it.
Oh, okay. So you're not saying that I'm just bending like
no, I'm not
folding.
That's just something that you just naturally sort of do because of the way that human anatomy works.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So that's what I was just
no. I mean, I'm going to hurt you very badly physically.
Yes, no, I understood that's what you were saying. I just didn't understand how the lawn chair connected to that.
It would be very easy for me to do.
Yeah,
yes,
got it. I mean, it probably won't be. I'm very strong and incredibly handsome, but
both of those things are true. But you'd be surprised. Let's not find out.
Okay.
We got raided again. Welcome, Stella Luna.
Woo! Hello.
I'm on PCP.
Wow, that number is wild.
Yeah, right. That's why I made that face. This is great.
We got to do more PCP. Wait a second. We started getting raided when I stepped away from the camera for a second.
They missed you.
No,
the people
that's not true. You were always with us.
Okay, so just to recap. to recap what is happening right now. Darius, get back here.
Okay.
You have agreed to participate in this heist with two halflings. You're going to split the money evenly and get back Darius's object so you can get your first anchor to go home. And the tentative plan about how to get into this man's house is for Darius to do magic tricks during the day that impress him, and everyone else is going to sneak around back.
Okay.
Yeah, we all can fit under that cloak though, right? Could it be like Scooby-Doo esque where our top parts fit underneath? And it's just the three of us because we know that baby kids don't do shit. But the three of us cover up, but you see our little feets.
Yeah. It's exactly like that. Okay. It's going to be exactly like that. All three of you try and get underneath the invisibility cloak.
All right. Well, let's just try to get a couple of people in the house for distraction purposes. Yeah.
Well, sounds like a plan.
So who wants to go in?
We could. We go in. We're little. They won't see us.
You stay outside and play watch.
I mean, sounds easy enough, I guess. All right.
I'll go
in. I guess I'm going in then. Since no one else wants to volunteer.
I want to hang out outside just in case something doesn't go to plan.
And I will prepare for the role of a lifetime.
How do you do? All right.
You're so much older than me, but yet I feel so much youth within your heart. Sorry, I got lost in the role. That happens.
The consummate professional.
Wow. All right. Well, how much time do we have before we got to get going?
We got a full 24 hours to prepare. We got to get you guys some different vehemence because you kind of stick out. Yeah. So we go get you guys some clothes, maybe a knife or two, and we'll reconvene here tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
Table 52.
Yeah, table 52. You guys won't bring McBrunch again? It was delicious.
Oh, we can do that.
I don't know, man. We went through some things to get that McBrunch.
maybe we'll just go to a different location.
All right. Team huddle, and they put their hands in the middle.
Yeah.
Whoa, Bundy! We don't know why we said that. Sound like something that you guys might say.
Which Bundy they talking about? Ted Bundy?
I don't know. I thought baby kids were like, they don't die, they multiply.
Maybe
think
that's true.
They get high and multiply.
They look at each other and they go, "The marketing is working. That's our motto."
The marketing is working.
All right. We'll see you guys. We'll see you tomorrow here at the same table.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow then.
Is there anything that you guys would like to do in town before the next day?
They said something about getting knives, and I'm on team getting a whole bunch of knives.
Yeah, same actually. I would like to get
Same.
some things to do violence with.
All right, so you guys you go outside, you leave Ye Old Rustic Inn, and you start walking through the town thoroughfare, and there is a weaponry, and it's manned by a green tiefling. She's very petite. I feel like Morgals, you would immediately recognize a tiefling. You be reading fantasy books.
Yeah.
The rest of you may or may not know. Moses, you've been here before, so you would probably recognize a tiefling. And she welcomes you into the shop and says, "Well, what can I do for you?"
Hello. Hi. Wow, you're very pretty. Weapons? Do you have weapons?
That's what it says on the sign outside. I
That
know
is
my
what
beauty may be it might be a lot for you. It's okay. What can I do you for? How many weapons? Yes, you don't have to raise your hand. You can just talk.
Do you happen to have any weapons that, are like cursed, or will be like, boy, you cannot handle my power as you are, or kind of something like that?
She's a tiefling, so she gets super excited and she goes, "Oh, that's my specialty. Do you want to see the daggers and the swords?"
I'm looking for, I don't know, maybe like a good sword, like a real great sword, something that's like, wow, that's a cool sword.
Yeah, let me see what I got. And she throws open a case, grabs a big case, puts it on top of the counter, throws it open. There's 3 swords in there. One of them looks like super duper cursed. One of them looks like medium cursed, and then the other one just looks like a regular old sword.
I grab 2 of the swords, and then I reach down and put one of the swords in my mouth. Who am I?
And she says to you, "I would take that out of your mouth immediately, right now, this second, right now." And your mouth feels very warm, very, very warm.
Oh.
Yeah, that would have melted your mouth if you had kept that in there. You don't put swords in your mouth, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I have to explain this. It seems pretty basic, but we don't do that here. Yeah, I told you, you don't have to raise your hand. You can just.
But I can hold it with my hand?
By the hilt, yeah.
Oh, I put the blade in my mouth. It was really hard to tell. I was trying to hold 3 swords at once. I want the is that the one that's most cursed?
Yes.
And does it ever speak?
Not in a language that you'll understand.
Good enough for me.
All right, that's going to be 700 gold.
Yikes. I start like counting out my gold.
You do not have 700 gold.
Okay.
Do you take IOUs? We got a job that we're about to pull.
I mean, normally no, but she thinks I'm pretty, so she probably wouldn't lie to me. On an IOU, I can get each of you a dagger and one sword that sings weird songs. And she pulls out a sword, and it looks like the sword from Roger Rabbit, and it definitely starts singing Frank Sinatra.
Just one sword?
I'm gonna reach into, again, I've just sort of stashed stuff that I don't want Darius to find while I'm asleep on my person for the most part. So the bag of just like trinkets and jewels and stuff that we picked up from the bag lady's wagon.
Yeah.
And I am going to look around. Is there anybody else in the shop, or is it just us and her?
It's just you guys right now.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out a diamond and set it on the counter and say, what will that get us?
2 daggers, a sword for everybody, and maybe you guys can just pick. Maybe just pick what you want. That's a shiny rock. I like that.
I grab the Bernie sword.
No, not that. Put that back.
Okay, wait, hold on. I too have something to trade, and I reach inside the bag of rust or the bag of tricks, and I'm like, a fuzzy diamond, and I set it down.
That's a mouse. I've seen a mouse before. That's a mouse. Put that mouse back in your pocket.
Okay. I
put that mouse
can't
back
put
in
it
your
back.
pocket right now.
Somehow it's bigger than it was in the bag here.
You put that mouse back in your pocket right now, sir.
I can't put it back in the thing. The mouse is bigger than the bag for some reason.
This is a you problem. I don't want that mouse in here.
Okay, here, let me try to make some more room. I like pull out another like fuzz ball.
That's another mouse.
I don't know why they're all mices. Is this a thing that... Okay, hold on. I'm so sorry.
Do not dump the bag. Do not dump the bag.
I reach into my pocket, and out of my regular deck of cards, I pull out a card, and I say, "Is this your card?"
Is your friend okay?
And then I reach for the sword with my other hand.
You put that back, and you put those mice back in your pocket.
We've been smoking this great tobacco. Would you like some, lady?
It's not tobacco.
No. Pick your weapons. Give me that diamond. Keep those mice in your pocket, and then get out.
Do you do enchantments?
I'm so sorry.
Can you enchant my great axe? I'm gonna pull out my great axe.
Can I get these 2 shiny daggers right here?
Yes, you get the daggers. Maybe I can enchant that axe. What do you want?
I'd like some armor, something light, not gonna make a whole lot of noise, ideally. I know that's kind of a high request for armor. And then something with some reach, glaive maybe.
She turns around for a second and she says, I got eyes in the back of my head. Don't do anything with those mice. She turns around. She comes back with some light purple armor and says, this looks like you. Hands you the purple light armor. Has a glaive for you and hands that to you. Buffy, you asked for daggers, right?
Uh-huh.
She hands you 2 like beautiful, bejeweled, like the Y2K of daggers.
And
hands them to you. And then she says, let me see that axe.
You want me to back that axe up?
Boy, who is you playing with? And then she puts her hands on the handle and like says some crazy things in Abyssal. You have no clue. You've never heard this language before. And takes her hands off of it and says, all right, enchanted axe. Mice man, mice boy, you. What do you want? Not the sword, not the cursed one. I don't trust you.
Can I get the slightly less cursed one, I guess?
Sure. and she gives you the singing sword.
Oh, this is the
I did it my way. And she hands it to you.
That was a weird laugh, but
and then she just snatches the dagger, or not that she snatches the diamond off of the counter, tucks it
Oh
in
no, I
her.
probably gave it to her. Just I'm not trying to trick her.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Please just take this diamond.
Yeah, you're so embarrassed. She's so pretty. All right, if you need any other weapons, come back. No mice next time.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you guys want to do in town?
Well, we gotta change our clothes, right?
Oh yeah. Well, just this is Darius. He's the one that's gonna be
Baby's-
seen.
This is
Baby's kids are gonna
Balenciaga.
Bebe's kids said that they were going to take care of the clothes for you, so you can leave it up to them if you'd like.
Well, then I guess we got a drink.
How long does PCP last for?
Usually, once you lift a car, it wears off.
All right. We'll take a trip back to the cabin, the wagon after this. Let's go get our drink on.
You go back to ye old rustic inn and you drink the night away. And that is where we will conclude this evening. And next week, we're going to do a heist.
Hey. Blow, 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 blow.
Time.
Tonight's been fantastic. Thank you so much for all of our raiders and guests who joined us. If you want to see us again, we're going to be back on QueueTimes next week at 7:30 PST. I don't know where you live, so figure that out for your time zone. And it's always going to be this weird, guys. It is never less weird on this show. I'm Jordan. I am the game master. My pronouns are she, her. I'll be playing in a game on Void's Cat's channel on Thursday. On Sunday, at an ungodly hour, my time, I'll be playing in a game on Exquisite Corpse Presents. At some point, I got to record some stuff for Smells Like Teen Angst because I review pop culture on Smells Like Teen Angst. And between all that, I got to work at my day job. And you know who I get the pleasure of working at my day job with? My good buddy Moses.
That's my name. I'm Moses. I played Moses. If you can't find me here, I probably don't know you. My pronouns are he, him. This is always fun. I love bringing the chaos to a lovely group of people. But the most loveliest one of all of us is my girl Kiki.
Thank you. I was waiting for it. You know, pure purse dog energy over here. Better tell me I'm cute. Anyway, I'm Kiki. When I'm here, I'm here. When I'm not here, probably on Smells Like Teen Angst or working, which is pretty bad. You know who's always working, even when they're here? My buddy Jeff.
And Click just filed another tax return. Oh no, I forgot their student loan interest deduction. Oh wait, they made over $65,000. It's fine, not a mistake. Back to you, DK.
I'm gay and I can't do any math, so I know what all the words you just said to me mean separately, but together there's no comprehension whatsoever. Hi, I'm DK, and now you know a lot of things about me in a very short amount of time. I play here, and I also play and run games over on Exquisite Corpse Presents. I will be with Jordan at that ungodly hour, running what is hopefully the gayest possible retelling of Arthurian legend possible. So definitely join us for that. This is a delight, and I'm delighted to be here. You know who else is hopefully delighted to be here, but also just delightful? Back to you, Jordan.
I absolutely am delighted to be here. Every week, y'all surprise me and keep me on my toes and make me laugh, and the chat makes me laugh, and I just, you know, it should be unfair for one person to have so much joy in one evening, but somehow I do it, and the universe lets me keep doing it, and I am grateful. there's other stuff happening on QueueTimes this week. So be sure to smash that like and subscribe and follow and whatnot button. And if you can't watch us live, we're a podcast now and we're on YouTube. And special shout out to our homie Jake, who allows us to say the N-word in the green room. Good night.
I'm on PCP.